Hey, good morning, beautiful people. It is raining today, so I will not be going on my morning jog to get my brain pumped and started. I will be having a protein shake here. It is a chocolate peanut butter protein shake. Just bought it, just gonna try it out. I'll post it here. Um, it's Thursday, right? And just like just like the nature outside, it's raining, so is my portfolio. We are at the lowest number we have been since we started the channel. Ah, oh well, that's going to be the ups and downs to it. I believe there's still going to be more downside, more volatility in the next few days and weeks to come. GDP numbers come out in 15 minutes. Fed Chairman Powell's also talking today. And then tomorrow we have some unemployment. So we'll see where all of the news takes us in these next few days. But we're going to still stick to the plan. Micron had a great earnings. I was already looking at that on Monday, but I decided not to get into it because, I mean, it's up 17%. I don't think it'll hold though. I think that we're gonna have so much downside pressure that it could be a good day trade short setup, right? But we're not here to do the day trades. We're here to do the swing trades. So as a swing trader, we're gonna stick strong to the positions that we have. We're going to see what else we can get at a discount, and we're going to ride the downward trend into the end of the year for this challenge, baby. All right, so no morning talk, no sweaty me. Just gonna get my coffee and my protein shake in, see the news, and then I'll see you guys at the pre-market morning review as we look over our positions and what is on the watch list for us today. I'll see you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, the GDP numbers came in as expected. And the market is off. The market is off to the races. Do I believe in this move? Yes, right? Am I gonna get FOMO? Am I gonna get crazy and jump straight into everything that's up already? No, right? So, um, we're gonna play it cool, guys. We're gonna play it cool. That's how you have to do it in swing trading. When you miss the boat, you miss the boat. That's totally fine. You just have to keep looking around, get stuff that's at discounts, wait for them to drop. It's gonna be okay, right? We have a long-term swing trade horizon mentality. Don't get caught up in the everyday activity moves, right? So, um, that was good. We still have Fed speakers all day, so the market could come back down. And I believe also, um, what was it? Tomorrow we still have PCE. So, um, I am sold that we're gonna keep going higher. But I'm gotta wait for my pullback. I know the pullback's coming. I gotta wait for it. Ooh, Chevron's down, or yeah, Chevron's down. I kind of was looking at Chevron. So Chevron's down. We could get into some Chevron. Um, that's all I see down here though that I wanted. Abivive, yeah, Abivive is up into the moon. I would want it to come down to 179 first. Walmart's up and back into the moon. I was waiting for 76 or trying to get something, but it looks like we got 77 right here at this low of last week, and then bam, back up to the upside. So Walmart continues to be on a tear. But that's pretty much it. Remember those Babas I keep saying I wanted Baba and Baidu up another 7-8%. Man, this is good. I already bought a lot of Baba down right here at this 81 mark because I saw that we were getting back above the moving averages and holding, and now boom, boom, boom. So I don't know if we're gonna test these. We might test 120 before we come back and test the 8 moving average, which is kind of a big, powerful move and kind of a scary thought, right? Man, but I do also. I'm still waiting on these, man. I wanted them. Now they're up even more. So we're still gonna wait on those. It's kind of a sad story. Very, very sad story. I'm gonna let today play out though. There's nothing really. SLB is on the chopping blocks, right? We're getting close to the end of the week, and it's still My other put positions are really probably starting to go against me now. Avago is one of our put positions. Let's see what Avago's doing. I think Avago's up also. Yeah, we gotta see this. I don't like how Thinkorswim doesn't give you pre-market data unless you do it this way. Um, I mean, I could also change the chart. Avago. I think I saw Avago was supposed to be up. It wasn't up by a lot, but it should be up. Let's do it this way. Avago's not even in this list. I gotta add it. I don't know how it didn't get in that list. Now we gotta make sure we save it. There we are. All right, Avago's also up 1.2%, which is kind of crazy, but is what it is. And then Netflix was my other one, right? Netflix is my other put, and Starbucks. Starbucks is about to hit that 100 mark. Yeah, Starbucks don't care. If it closes above this 200 moving average, then that 200, then the 200 moving average don't care. And I wanted a gap fill, right? There's a gap fill down here that I was hoping to get. We'll see. Maybe I jumped in the puts a little too early. Maybe we gotta wait until October because honestly, guys, a lot of wars breaking out too. It's not looking good. Russia also said some stuff too about nuclear war. And Netflix is up just a little bit, so this put can still be in the play. But it does look strong. It still looks strong, so we're still gonna wait. Like I said, I'm never worried because I get my time out, right? Did I start the account at a difficult time? Yes. Am I worried? No. Right? Um, so we're gonna let time do its thing. We're gonna let stick move, stay in the right spots at the right time. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. All right, market is now officially over or open. So we got some damage being done. TNA, I like the TNA up here. It's only up 8% right now. Right. Let's see what else we got. Um, Disney's up. Disney's up 34%. I just bought those. That's a good Disney play. We'll wait though on that. Uh, UPS is up as well, 32%. Snow is up 15%. Snap is up 17%. These are all small little gangs. I'm taking a beating though on the Avagos. Um, the SLB, Netflix, and Avago and Starbucks. Yeah, which it sucks that those are also my heavier positions too. So we'll have to see what SLB and them what they really plan to do. But yeah, we're off to the races. Market is off to the races. Like I said, we're gonna see if there's anything I wanted to buy and pick up. We could maybe average into our snow, right? Do we no, we have two snow already, so we're good there. Avivi, Abbott, um, Microsoft. Microsoft down is kind of a surprise, but might be also a good time to grab Microsoft because it hasn't even rotated back to the top, and or Microsoft could be the leader to the downside. So maybe everyone's because a lot of stocks are making their second move up right now. Microsoft could have already made its second move up, and it's leading, so it could go down first, right? Which there's always someone lagging and leading. Netflix is coming up, but I'm not impressed with these highs that the whole market's making all these crazy highs and Netflix isn't making these highs. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed and sold on Netflix giving it up. SLB, like I said, I'm getting kind of this one's about to get fired. We'll see if they can come around. I did want Chevron. If Chevron, we'll wait till the end of the week on this one. If they can claim this 200 and dance on the 200, then I'll start a position. Um, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Palantir. Ooh, Palantir's coming down a little bit. I do like that. but it's still way up there at the moon. These prices are too high. Who's UCO? I forgot who UCO is. Ultra? Yeah. Yeah, no. Ultra's getting really weak now, getting extra weak. Roblox is up there. We'll let that go. Yeah, honestly, guys, this is the time to be selling your positions that are positive, right? Do I have anything that's I'm really, really crazy about getting rid of today? Uh, Not really. Not really. The ones that I had, the plays that I wanted, they're not doing as hot as the rest, which I wanted Snap, right? Or not Snap. I wanted Baba and Baidu and Micron, and those are killing it now. But that's okay. That's totally fine, guys. I'm telling you, you gotta get into the mindset of a swing trader. You gotta get into the mindset. If you're trying to do this while you have a 9 to 5, while you have different responsibilities, you gotta trust the process, right? Um, so right now I'm chilling. Right now I'm chilling. I'm gonna let the market show its face, show its hands. We still got Fed speakers, so articles are gonna be coming out all day. We have maybe like 6 or 7 Fed speakers, and then we have more data tomorrow. So I'm gonna kind of be patient here. If anything unordinary happens and there's a spike up in the portfolio on some of these, we'll see. But until then, we're just gonna be sitting tight. I will give you guys an update later. And let's put this right here. Perfect. All right. So, Boeing. Why did we get a call here? We're kind of low. Um, could it go lower? Yes. Did I get a double top? Did I get a double bottom? No. The only reason why I'm getting it is because it's pretty extended from the 20 moving average, right? So we're pretty extended from the 20 moving average. We could get a snap back to the 164, and then maybe even higher. We will see, right? So that's the first call that I got. Only spent 71 bucks on it, right? Keep it small, and you're gonna see over time. Because I have time on this play. I have time. Let me see. When does it expire? It expires in the middle of October, right? So I have a whole month, basically. I'm only going to give it 2 weeks because this is a shorter play. I can see it getting back up to the 8 moving average within a week, right? So I got I got a month's worth of time, but the time I'm gonna play this play is I'm giving it a week to 2 weeks max, right? And if we're not up money by then we're out. That's simple. Spy. This is kind of an interesting one. I went spy put, right? Why did I do spy put? Because I'm crazy, guys. Because I'm absolutely crazy. No, we're pretty extended here. We're extended. The 200 from the 20 is super extended, and then the 20 from the price is also extended. The main reason why, though, is because every time the market decides to make a high, it always pulls back pretty heavy. Like, look in history right now. This day right here would have been a market high, and then a real. Let me let me try to get this prettier for you guys. Get this all zoomed in and everything. Look this day. This is the first time the market made the high here. Pulls back. Next day we get a high. Look at gap up, super high, pulled back for the next few days. Gap up, pulled back. This was a nasty, ugly day. We don't have highs again. We don't have highs again until this day. We get a high, pulls down. This was a gap and go, which was pretty strong. This was again a new high, gap up, new high, sold off all day, right? So I've been seeing this theme of we've been gapping up a little bit and then pulling down, right? So I thought to myself, hey, maybe we gap up again and we pull down for the next few days, right? Especially with the Feds talking all day, and this is the speculative play, right? So once again, kept it small, got 2 contracts at 65 each. That is 130 bucks of risk, right? That's on a $3,000 portfolio, keeping it simple, keeping it light. We have till October. Once again, I'm playing this play here for 2 weeks tops. Not gonna let the last 2 weeks eat me alive on theta decay. But unless we really get down to 530, if we get down in 2 weeks to like 540, then maybe I'll hold one more, right? But as soon as we get the double up the 100, we sell automatically, and then we'll see where that last contract can take us. If it takes us to 540, that will be a huge play, and then it will still have 2 weeks left on it, so I will still collect. So I still have that time premium on it. Oh, beautiful play if that plays out. Walmart is the next play that I took. Um, Walmart. It's kind of same ordeal where we're kind of extended, right? We got this extension from the price, and now on the daily, we had a super high yesterday. Now we have an inside daily, but I wanted to look at the weekly. I think the weekly gave me a little bit more confidence in the fact that we also have this super extension here, super extended on the price. So I was able to get October, right? A whole month. I have a month time with 75 puts for 18 bucks, and I bought four of them, right? So play is not even above 100, right? So we'll chill on that too. Um, and I believe another reason why I went into the Walmart is because Walmart was starting to look really good. Yeah, Walmart's starting to look really good. Here's the 5 minute chart. 5 minute bust down, broke through the 200 moving average. 15 minute has time. It has a bunch of time to get to its other 15 minute moving average, but the 5 minute, you at least have to break the 5 minute first. So start to position here, see what happens when it gets to the 200 moving average on the 15 minute. If it can break the 200 average on the 15 minute, then we could be primed to break it on the 30, then the hour, and then the play could get really juicy, right? So that's a little bit of a play there. And then we have CVS. CVS I liked because it already got away from me. Got away from me. I bought it yesterday and it went up 20%. So it pulled back today by like 3%, like 4%. So I was like, you know what? This could be my chance to get that average in that I want. Because I always want equal number of contracts. So I got my chance in to get my average on CVS. And the reason why is because look, it had this huge demon candle come in, hits the ground, but we kind of stagnated in here, right? Then we get a nice shoot up off the lows. It was rejected here, pushed back, but we didn't make a new low. Then we held, we pushed back up. 200 says we're not ready, pushed back down. So now it's fighting to stay above the 8 and the 200 at the same time. Could get ugly if it rejects, but I think it's holding well. Maybe if we do get a downward, I mean, they say when money you not always when the market pulls back and everything gets hit, not everything is always red. So I'm hoping that when we do get the pullback from the max sevens, from the technology industry, from everything that's been running up, that it pulls back into more of the safer plays, right? Healthcare being one of them. CVS is part of healthcare. Healthcare being something that people flock to for safety, right? So the fact that it's been down here at these 55, the 60 range and hasn't broken this level, I could be confident starting a long position till January with a $70 strike price, which is right here. $70 strike price right here. It's not even our 200 moving average is up here at the 80, right? And ultimately it's going to try to get back to the 200 moving average as the 200 moving average starts to slowly come down and start declining, right? But if we can get there and like even if it gets to 65 in the next month, right? If it gets to 65 in the next month, these contracts will have more than doubled. Then I will sell one, take my initial investment back, and let that last contract go to the moon. Hopefully by December or January, it's at 72, 70, 72, 68. Who knows? But it will be juicy if that's how it plays out, right? All about probability. I like the play, not overly excited. That's why the play is only at 200 and not at $3,000, right? My whole portfolio. Because anything can happen, right? That's the name of the game. So, um, Currently, as it stands on the day, we are up $21. $21 on TNA. Is this correct? Is this correct? Why does that why doesn't that show me that over there? Oh, plan since open. Oh, okay, I gotta add the plan since day on there too. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, so plan on the day. So the best performing today right now so far is TNA on the day. Not total position, but on the day TNA is coming up. I like that. It's only at 5% per plan. Not that crazy. UPS is up there. UPS is at 70%, right? Which is really good, which is really good. I wish I had two contracts because then I would consider selling one. Since I only have one contract, you know, is the UPS story over or did it just begin, right? So let's take a look. We are coming up to this 200 moving average, right? That could be a problem. Maybe at the end of the day, we will see. We will see. That's not a bad play to take profits here. Wait for it to come back to the 8, confirm some support and then shoot back up. Not a bad idea, right? And in this zone anyways, there's a bunch of resistance, so I will keep UPS on watch for sure today. Um, but the day for UPS, let's see how we're looking on the day. 5 minute looks great. Out the gate, we shot up, and now we're holding these upper range levels. Beautiful bull flag potential, right? Maybe that did play out as a bull flag, and we got the little extension here, but I could still see it ripping a little bit more. The 1 hour looks great. The 1 hour is just still at that three finger prong that now we're starting to get into the extended state. So we're in the trending state now. So I have time on this. I have time on it. The daily looks like it's recovering. This could be a little bit of a top, but I still have ultimately time on this, right? So that's why I'm not really worried about that, and I could sit on this honestly till we get that 100%. I could sit on it, right? Worst positions. Let's see. Our worst position should be, oh, on the day it's SLB. Okay, on the day, yeah, on the day it's SLB. Which SLB, right? We went over that in the morning. I'm going to give it some time to play out because I'm not really worried because the fact that when I make my initial position size, I keep it limited to a certain amount. Look, SLB, the only damage more it can do to me is $100, but it has 113 days until it does that $100 damage. So I have time. I have time. The weekly doesn't look good, right? We got this negative reversion here. So even if we close on the week like this, I would still give it another week to see like, hey, is SLB gonna respond positive? If SLB comes down, if it goes past the 380, what's the low on this? 38.66, then that's when I'll really consider getting rid of it. Right now it's just an eyesore. That's all. It's an eyesore. Eight Getting at 38.66 is when I'll consider it, right? And then when we hit that low, do we bounce back? Like how are we going to react when we hit that level? That's the key important part. Netflix actually I like to see when things are starting to turn around. You see, Netflix was positive in the morning. Next, Netflix was positive in the morning. So all these stocks down here are still positive, but my Netflix went from positive to negative, which is a good sign because if we get that reversal that I'm speculating we'll get, uh, I like that Netflix is already starting to play along, right? It hits this high, pulls back. We'll see where it goes because once that negative momentum kicks in, because the markets go up and down, right, and sideways, the negative momentum will kick in eventually. I like that Netflix is already showing some potential to already give back. Avago was the other one. Avago doesn't care. Avago's the other put position, and Starbucks. I think Starbucks was my other put position. I don't think Starbucks cares. Yeah, Starbucks. Whew, Starbucks is Like I said, if Starbucks, I will be out of my puts if Starbucks holds gets over this 200. So we'll see, we'll see. And then Avago is my other put position. Avago looks like we could have that double top. I'm still gonna wait though. No signs of really getting into it yet. Let's see. Let's see what yeah, 5 minute we're still extended. We're still going up. 15 minutes. I would wait to average in on Avago until it broke the 200 moving average on the 5. Then all systems a go. 15 minute will be the better ideal setup. 15 minute, I would wait for Netflix. Like, here, let's see Netflix. Okay, so 5 minute, see, that's a good sign. Netflix already broke on the 5 minute, it's going down. Now the 15 minute. Will the 15 minute hold it? That will be key. If we lose the 15 minute, if we break on the 15 minute and let's see these option prices on Netflix. Right now, it's valued at 160, 167. So if I bought another contract, I would definitely be over my 10% mark. So unfortunately, we will not add there. Avago, though, we can add to. Honestly, no, I don't want to be too aggressive, right? Well, we will see. I'm gonna be watching Avago for the ad. Avago, we will be watching for the ad today. If it breaks the 5 on Avago, I will add. Whatever the contract price is on Avago for the downside, I will add if we break the 5 minute here. Into what I think we will have what I think is we will have a pullback in the October. Um, it's possible that we don't, right? But August, we've just been on a rip. We've been on a crazy rip the last few months, statistically beaten all of the odds, right? I believe every crazy stock market crash has happened in October. I believe. I don't, you don't, that's why I'm saying I believe. Don't quote me. Uh, I believe that is the statistics. Like all the major stock market crashes all happened in 1 month, and I want to say it was October. So, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? You don't know either, right? Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? Probabilities, probabilities, probabilities. Right now on the account, we're down on the day $32, right? So this is, I'm pretty sure, the lowest we have been the uh since the start of this challenge. But sticking and moving, potting and planning, waiting to take profits here and there. We got a game plan, we got it written down. The only other two I was looking at to pick up maybe later today would be Roku and Verizon, right? But I'm gonna probably give those also some time. No reason to yeah. I want it to come down to the 67 first. I do want it to come down to 67 and then we'll go long, see where it can take us. And then Verizon's the other one. Oh yeah, Verizon looks great. Verizon looks great, especially if it holds this level. I mean, wow, just look at this shot out the gate. Last week would have been the best time to get into it while it was pulling back in the beginning of the week. That would have been the best time to get it. Now, I mean, now is the second best time to get it, right? So I was gonna wait till the end of the day, right? Because what is that? Net 0.42? Yeah, let's see it. Let's look at the more micro time frames. It reclaimed the 5, which is good. Yeah, reclaim the 5. We'll see. We'll see. As you know, I have things on the list. That's what you have to have. You have things on the list. Go about your day. Stay organized. Go about your day, and keep lookout on levels. Yeah, you can set alerts, right? Um, I just kind of, during your free time at work, home, wherever, just take a look at it really quick. But like I said, honestly, the first hour is done, right? That is one of the most important times. If during the first hour you can, not saying sneak away to the bathroom, but like, you know, if you have more time or take your coffee break at say, hey, this is my breakfast time, something, something where you can get away from the work just a little bit in the morning from 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 to 10:30, and then work hard during the day. Do what you got to do during the day. Take care of your kids. Go have fun. Do what you got to do. Set an alarm clock for 3 o'clock or 3:30, 2 o'clock or 2:30, whatever time zone you're in, and get ready to look at the market at least for the last hour. But if you already have it written down on what you're ready to snipe during that last hour, half the battle is done, right? So catch y'all in the last hour, last 30 minutes. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are at the final 30 minutes of the day. The Avogo. I averaged in on the Avogo because the Avogo did lose its 5 minute, which now it has regained its 5 minute actually. So, um, let me see. Yeah, it lost it on the pre-market. I should have waited till it showed me full data, but that's okay. It didn't really reach the top. See, and that's why sometimes you really should wait till the last hour to finalize some plays, right? And sticking to that strategy because buying later in the day definitely helps you see just so much more of the bigger picture. So, and then I did sell UPS, right? So the reason for selling UPS was because 35 bucks, which 35 bucks on 50 is 70%. So when you get 70%, and I only had one contract, which kind of sucked. I like to always have two contracts. But since I only had the one contract, I took it at 70 cents. And, UPS has this little little overhead resistance here on the 4 hour chart. So nothing on the daily, but I'm hoping on the 4 hour we get a retest back to the 130 level, and we'll take it again back to the top, right? So can't stare. You gotta if you get 70%, you can't stare that in the face. You gotta take it. So now we got the days in the last column over here. It's gonna load up. So yeah, it is a shorter position, 22 days, and my other spies should be also 22 days. At one point in time, the Walmart was up 44%, and the spies was at 20%. So we had some other good money makers, but did not decide to take them because it wasn't 100%, and I have multiple contracts, so I can wait. Yeah, I could have trimmed some, but that's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're playing the options need a few days in that desired directions. Once options get a few days in that desired direction, that is when the option really gains its value. Okay. I was taking a look at the watch list, right? So, I'm sold that the market's going to keep going up, right? We had some great data by the end of the year run, November and December, we're going to be at all-time highs. I'm just waiting for the pullback. The pullback will come. So it's kind of looking at a few options in here of things that we could maybe get. And honestly, crowd is coming down. I like what crowd's doing. I want it down even more though. I want it to hit. I want this 167. So we'll see if Friday can give it to us and or next week. I wanted those Tesla honestly could go back to the top, but short-term options could be quite pricey on Tesla, right? So yeah, I would wait because you're kind of like in the middle to the upper third portion of the move. So I would wait just a little bit. You can get aggressive on Tesla. You just have to monitor the position a lot closer, which isn't something we are focused on doing. We have Airbnb here. I did like Airbnb. Airbnb is still hanging out in this upper thirds of this first move. So maybe we can start an Airbnb position. Let's see what we got for Airbnb, honestly. So let's say we go out to January. Showing you guys how to fish here. On here, I would like so 155s are a good target, and then 170. 170 would be ultimately the real high. 155 to 200 bucks, and then the 170s. 170 is doable by the end of the year. And you know what? This was a pretty big move. We're stagnant right here. Have some more drawdown. I could see it come down to 125. before it sets up for another push. And then the rest, all these other ones, they're not really giving us good opportunity. DraftKings would be good, but it's already up. That's not even a percent though down to take home. Verizon is a decent percent down, but not really. It's not even Verizon basically didn't do anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit tight, guys, on some of these positions. The video 123 currently. Yeah, it's still chopping around, kind of narrowing down in a range. So I wonder which way it will decide to go. So we can hang out, we can hang tight there. Snow CVS. The rest are just gone. I really wanted Mara's and Baidu's and Baba's. Jumia's on here. I would like to see that. I was looking at Jumia last night, but it's gone now. Emerging markets, I did want that too. It's gone. Wow, this is such a powerful shift in momentum on EEM, emerging markets this week. So next week, next 2 weeks, I'm hoping we can retrace down to the 45 or 46 level, and we'll get into some emerging markets for sure. Emerging market looks like it wants to blast off now. So we just got to get in there and ride that wave up to 52 for sure. What else we got in here? That's pretty much it though. Um, TLT's coming back. Snow's chilling. SoFi. Uh, SoFi up on the day, but honestly, SoFi's not a bad pick up right now. If we wanted to get some SoFi for the end of the year at $10. Um, SoFi has already kind of pulled back for this week. It definitely has pulled back for this week already. Uh, didn't really get to that moving average, but that's fine. That is totally fine. Let's go ahead and start a position on SoFi. I like these $10. We have 121,000 open interest. So we won't have problem getting any of these and or executing them later when we want to make a move. So SoFi, baby, come on and join our portfolio. Let's go ahead and get two of them. Bing, bada, boom. All right. We have two SoFis at the 34 mark. Don't really care that it's overpriced just a little bit. We have 113 days for it to play out. Fine. So final results on the day 1918 up $13. We still got 10 more minutes, so we'll see. That's the process, guys. I hope you guys had a great day too, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.